We have her having conversations with Loretta Lynch. Right here's a letter, right after LaVoy was assassinated. Look at the dates on these documents. Day before, prior to LaVoy's assassination and after LaVoy's assassination. Read it. It's there. It's the facts. Here you go, a news article right here. Giving them gold. Access. Giving go ahead for Calico Resource to start mining for gold. This is where we're here. All this comes through one thing. And how they systematically infiltrated and funded by this gentleman, George Soros. Runs the Democratic Party. Runs Media Matters, which owns 90% of our news stations and reporters. This is not me. This is him. These are his words. This is his money. Funding Occupy Wall Street, funding Black Matters. Everything that goes against the Constitution, this man is it for it. This man right here has 3 international warrants. We have 1 international warrant from Russia. He has an international warrant from the UK and an international warrant from Greece. This is the man that causes the financial collapse and steals people's property using these co-conspirators. Just like Hillary Clinton, which he funds it through George Soros Foundation. Who does he fund? Hillary Clinton, right here. What is Hillary connected to? Hillary connected to Russia with Uranium One. She received $23 million to sell uranium, or actually received $23 million campaign contributions from Uranium One, so she can sell uranium. So the Russians can own the uranium in Harney County, Oregon, and God knows where else. And guess where this uranium goes? It goes to Iran. And then Iran, just recently we found out that ISIS had uranium. Yet here we are, fighting for freedom, sending our military to fight for us. How can we look at our military in the eye and say thank you for defending our country when our corrupt government gives uranium to our enemies, weapons, money? Follow the paper trail. Where does it go? It goes to Washington, D.C. and these criminals and the criminals here also in the local. This is not me. So we go ahead and we send our military to fight for our freedom while they're enslaving us through their own unconstitutional laws. And how do they create these laws? Again, through TRT and ORS. These documents right here, ORS, is how they enslaved us. This is how they patent water as a mineral. This is how they went ahead and steal your land. These people are the bar members under Measure 37. I beg you, read Measure 37. How they go ahead and benefit themselves. Stealing the property or the land from the ranchers. From the normal Americans that work. That make a living to give us food, to give us whatever resource we need to operate on a daily basis. Who's going to defend these ranchers? We can't look for our government because our government's corrupt from to the core, from legislative, judicial to executive. They're appointed in positions where they're stealing our land. This is not about LaVoy. This is not about the Bundys or the Hammonds. This is about all of us collectively. It doesn't matter if you're in Black Lives Matter. It doesn't matter if you're in Occupy Wall Street. This affects you because at the end of the day, it affects our pockets through taxation. They're giving themselves $2.4 billion using the BLM to go ahead and confiscate, which is all connected to Harry Reid. And what they do is they use a satellite, this beautiful satellite, to pin all the minerals right here. And how Harry Reid is run through this. Harry Reid's connected. How is he connected? Through Barrick Gold Inc. And through Barrick Gold Inc., using Neo Crozone right here as a deputy principal director, his father, the corporation ENC, and actually there's about 11 corporations, or 10. But as you can see, Barrick Gold Inc. is involved in these satellites where they pin all the minerals. The reason why they assassinated LaVoy is because he was stopping Calico from going ahead and taking gold from Stens Mountain and Grassy Mountain. This is the facts. This is why we should go ahead and start a fourth branch of government, a common law grand jury. This is why we need to indict them, because they're operating under admiralty law, where they're covering their fraud upon the people, upon us. And I challenge you guys, what are we going to do? Are we going to allow this to happen? Are we going to allow these criminals to continue operating and running our government? If we allow it in Harney County, then that means we allow it anywhere else. And what are we going to leave for our kids?